Hey, ladies and gentlemen, UncleClaude here. Make sure just hit the like button on the way in, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. You see today's topic, stupid ass celebrities. Notice how I spelled it. Make sure once again to step in and hit that like button. I'm going to start off, even though the Super Bowl just ended this past Sunday. We're going to start off with old Cardi B and Stefan Diggs. Now, rumor has it that they have split up. In fact, this is according to People magazine. That's the source that I have here. Cardi B gifts herself a six-figure luxury watch as she embarks on a new tour. Again, this is Turtle Pieces about stupid celebrities. I'm just going to say that. Okay? And once again, make sure to hit the like button on the way in. Now, Cardi B just gifted herself an Admiral's Puget watch that she gifted herself before embarking on her tour. And that was yesterday. Hey, Mr. Carruthers, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. A video shared by Benny the Jeweler showed the mom of four who wore a little black dress and over-the-knee boots having her high-end watch fitted. She said the accessory is, quote, a little gift for me, from me, unquote, before she hits the road on her string of area shows, which starts in Palm Desert, California, and will conclude on April 17th in Atlanta. Always one to make a statement with her fashion, Cardi selected the Royal Oak frosted gold double balance wheel open work timepiece that, according to Elle, features 32 baguette cut rainbow sapphires on the face and is made with an 18 karat frosted gold case. Price tags for the piece can be anywhere in the six-figure range on the secondhand market. Cardi B has never shied away from flaunting her most valuable assets, that is, in the fashion department, and proved so after she stepped out for a date night with Stefan Diggs in December with a rare Hermes. It's my brother, Dr. Manhattan. You you gifted yourself one too, huh? That means you had 120K to blow, because that's exactly how much it was. A rare Hermes by Jean-Paul Gaultier, a bag costing $120,000 on her arm. She is, after all, the owner of a closet filled with millions of dollars worth of Birkin bags by the fashion house. Oh, my God. And while there has been an update on the Bodak Yellow rapper's watch collection, there's also been a possible new development around her relationship with Stefan Diggs. I tell you what, Stefan Diggs, you talk about he had a useless Super Bowl, didn't he? But I digress. The two who welcomed their first child together, a baby boy, on November 4th of last year, recently sparked speculations, after they unfollowed each other on Instagram. Oh, horrors. Diggs played in the Super Bowl with the New England Patriots, but the team lost to the Seahawks 29-13 during the February 8th game held at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It is unclear when exactly the pair unfollowed each other. They did confirm their relationship in June of last year. Cardi made a surprise appearance during the Bad Bunny halftime show performance with a star-studded lineup of guests, including Pedro Pascal, Karol G, and Jessica Alba. I do not need to say anything more. That was a terrible Super Bowl halftime show. 5 kids, 5 baby mamas, or something. No, well, actually, I think Stefan Diggs has. I believe she has 5 kids, but her baby fathers are Offset and this guy. Now, Stefan Diggs has multiple baby mamas, allegedly. Now, here's where the speculation started. Yeah, Diggs get around. I mean, let's face it. Shoot, for all we know, Stefan Diggs probably caught more STDs than catches in the Super Bowl last week. I'm just saying, allegedly. Now, again, breakup rumors are swirling around them on the heels of the Super Bowl. Cardi B appeared to have left Levi's Stadium after the halftime show as she posted an Instagram story, including herself singing to Bad Bunny from inside the car. And at the Super Bowl party earlier that day, an ESPN reporter asked Cardi if she had an inspiring message for Diggs ahead of the game, to which she replied, "Good luck." And she did it in a pretty uninspiring way. I'm just saying. Now, during the Super Bowl opening night, which was last Monday, a reporter asked Stefan Diggs if he planned on proposing to Cardi B. In response, he said, "It's on the agenda, maybe, right?" And he said, "I got to get mine first." Well, considering you just had this kid, it looks like you already did, allegedly. They made their first appearance in public together in May when they attended the New York Knicks playoff game. And Cardi B confirmed their relationship when she shared a photo on Instagram of the couple on the yacht the following month. And of course, they welcomed a baby boy, but they have yet to reveal his name. Now, speculation of their split comes nearly 2 months after Diggs was accused of slapping and choking a woman at his Massachusetts home. He has denied the allegations. According to CBS News, Diggs is facing a felony charge of strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault, with a court date scheduled for February 13th, this Friday. So maybe that's why Cardi is leaving Stefan Diggs. Well, I tell you, he was, that Super Bowl was dreadful. I already went through all that. And I digress. But what I also found interesting was I was looking at TikTok, and there's a TikTok video that is going. Yeah, it's a bunch of maybes and not sures and unfollows. That, I tell you, that was pretty much a nothing story, let me tell you. That's just my opinion anyway. But if you've been on TikTok, there's a certain TikTok about Michael Jackson regarding the Epstein Island and why he created Neverland in the very first place. And this is according to Macaulay Culkin. And if you remember, Macaulay Culkin was part of Home Alone. He did, I believe did they do 3 of those? I know they did 2. I'm not sure if they did 3. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a big fan of that movie. Of those movies, excuse me. I was a fan of Joe Pesci's though, and he was in the. Please
tell me y'all have seen the video of the CBS.
Oh my God, excuse me. Just a moment. Stop. Jeez. Yeah, it's okay. 2 with Macaulay Culkin. That's what I thought. I know that they made a 3rd. Just a moment. Let me turn this down. Excuse my technical difficulties there. Oh, he was in black and white also? Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Macaulay Culkin fan. I guess, as you can tell. Okay. Just one moment. Please bear with me just 1 second. Thank you so much. Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. Goodness gracious. Why can I not find this now? Unbelievable. This is terrible. Just a moment. For some reason, I cannot find this. Isn't that terrific? Just a moment. I don't know why all of a sudden I cannot find this. Damn it. Unbelievable. Just one moment, please. Just bear with me. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for bearing with me. Make sure to hit the like button. I do apologize for the inconvenience. Okay. Yeah, there's this TikTok video. Macaulay Culkin breaks his silence, said that Michael Jackson actually risked his life to save children from he protected those people, those children at the Neverland Ranch. And the truth was revealed where he shielded children from those pedophiles. I mean, well, excuse me, pedios. I have to say it that way for YouTube purposes. And of course, he was falsely accused of abuse. You remember what Michael Jackson went through. One of the few people that did publicly defend him was, of course, Macaulay Culkin. And I believe Corey Feldman was the other one that is famous for also backing Michael Jackson. In fact, Michael Jackson was very, very huge in getting Britney Spears. Hey, man, my nephew Anthony Dixon, long time. So good to see you. So good to see you. But yes, Michael Jackson, and I was just talking about how terribly he was treated here in the United States. And now we see why, because he actually stood up against those people on Epstein's Island. And he provided children with a sanctuary, protecting them from harm and abuse. But he was misrepresented as a criminal and falsely accused of abuse. And two of the people who were most terrible towards Michael Jackson was, I believe, Martin Bashir, because if you remember the ABC News so-called documentary, he interviewed Michael Jackson, and he tried to put him in a real peculiar position. I definitely remember that because Michael was explaining to him, listen, of course, he was not a nasty person, and those kids, he tried to make it look like he was a weirdo because he had kids sleeping with him, but he clearly had explained, and I remember that interview so well. Yeah, that was a very infamous interview. I tell you what, you are so right, nephew. Man, this week's events have been very eventful, to the Epstein files, to the Olympics, to the Super Bowl. I tell you what, the Super Bowl was a big letdown as far as I'm concerned. The Winter Olympics, I don't get as jazzed up for that as I do the Summer Olympics. But from what I have seen, especially, I have to be fair, the figure skating actually has always been very good. And the women's hockey, we're always good in women's hockey. Our women's team is better than the men's team, but I digress. And we just talked about how Martin Bashir was so terrible towards Michael Jackson. But I don't think anybody was as terrible to Michael Jackson as Oprah Winfrey. Now, anybody that's been in this space for any amount of time knows how I feel about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a damn snake. I hate that. Well, excuse me. Hate is a terrible word to use, and it's a very harsh word to use. I hate Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, I said it. I can't stand that woman. She's an absolute disgrace. She tried to present herself as a friend to the Jackson family, and all she did was stab them in the back. And then we remember that so-called documentary that she did. We have to believe the victims. Now, meanwhile, that Weight Watchers whore, excuse my French, had the absolute nerve to talk about Michael Jackson. And we all see now how Michael Jackson was protecting the kids Well, she did such a poor job in protecting her children in her school in Africa. Let's start with that, number one. And number two, who was one of her closest allies and friends? And if you notice, she stood by old Harvey Weinstein. And we all know how that ended up, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? So I don't want to hear a damn thing come out of Oprah Winfrey's mouth. She makes me sick. What a disgusting, vile human being she is. And the way that she waited till after Michael Jackson wasn't here to defend himself on top of that. Man, I just can't stand her. I can't stand her. Can't stand that woman. Oh my goodness. I tell you, first of all, I never liked okra, the damn vegetable, because it's a slimy vegetable. And I've always called her Okra Winfrey for obvious reasons, because that is one slimy bitch. But that is those are my stupid ass celebrities for Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. But before I go, I would be remiss if I did not mention, I don't know if how many guys used to watch, remember the CW used to have Dawson's Creek? Remember that show, Dawson's Creek? And that was a pretty good, okay, Dr. Manhattan. That was actually a pretty good show. But remember, the star of the show was James Van Der Beek. Well, Mr. Van Der Beek unfortunately passed away from stomach cancer. Yeah, R.I.P. to him. He, at the very young age of 48. Yep. Yeah, I remember that too on the WB. That was before it became the CW. James Van Der Beek. I remember last time I saw him, I believe he was in a Lifetime movie. But he had a very, very distinguished career during Dawson's Creek and after. And he battled for a number of years with the stomach cancer, and he unfortunately passed away at the very young age of 48. And our condolences go to his family and his loved ones. I'd like to thank my nephew, Anthony Dixon, excuse me, man, please forgive me, Dr. Manhattan, Mr. Carruthers, all those in the clouds, all those in the bushes. UncleClaude signing out. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Stay safe. And God bless. Good night, everybody. And happy hump day.